Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are continuing in 2 Point Museum, Zooseum. This is the full DLC. I'd like to thank 2 Point Studios for providing me with early access to a key. We're going to go ahead and continue. You notice I do have a couple of extra exhibits. This was trying to add some interaction, which we're going to go in and but those interactives do need to be maintained by someone from that theme.
And now it's time for another Did You Know? Did you know that guests have been given the chance to see rare and unusual wildlife in a sanctuary-like setting, thanks to a new county initiative? There's nothing rare or unusual to see just yet, but they're saying there's a chance.
I'm having one of my excellent life-consuming ideas. I may not have my pilot's license, but your museum staff certainly do. A perfect match, don't you think? Where would we and my mustaches be without our staff? I'll join the museum as a sort of expert adventurer. Exploring is in my blood, what's left of it, and I do live here after all. My great-grandmother was actually the first person to ever fall out of a plane by accident. I'm Wiki Silverbottom. There's no mountain in this county I haven't clung to, no beach I haven't washed up on, no golf club I haven't been forcibly removed from, to the far-flung Isles. All right. Now, I did receive a note when I went back into close out, and I'll try to include this. There was a note that since I got to first star, now I would have thieves. So I do need to keep an eye out for that. Okay, I do have some stuff over here. I've got what is this? Oh, that's Mono Beast. I gotta see if one of my staff is sick real quick before we start. Right here. Yes, I do. Okay, get him out of here. We need to make a squeaker phone in the workshop. Install squeaker phone terrarium perk. Complete an expedition to lowlands or far-flung green. Find and display a Phelidia exhibit. Oh, we got the weed walloper. That's good. We needed that for one of the missions. I was looking to see what other notes we have. First time I've ever actually paid attention to those. Over here, squeaker phone. I've got the money. I'm gonna go ahead and make like 3 of these whenever I can. Mic up the animals to increase guest entertainment. Yeah, here are some of the items that I had created.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Actually, I think I need these to go back a ways. But that stays there. Yeah, those are okay. All right, well, that didn't take long. Glad he's feeling better. Now we're fixing to send him back out. Oh, we can customize. Might as well customize right there. This is the new... Does that look like a puppy? That looks like a puppy. Or maybe a cat. Because it's got the spots. Also, now that I've got the... Can you please finish? Okay. Where is... Here we go. Ticket Safari. We do that. Okay, that just colors that. Do that and 2, and we'll put one of these right here. Okay.
Project complete. Tinkering temporarily terminated.
I think I also... Let's see, do we have any new... No new outfits. I think I kind of liked having the green. I know I usually do the gold. But for this to do, I think we're going to do green for them. For these guys... Oh, we still do the raincoat. Okay, we need to go to the Lion Lowlands or the Far-Flung Green. Let's add the squeakerphone to the frogs. And back to the Far-Flung Isles. Up here, we have the Everstream Forest. Verdicity is high and visibility is low in the deep forest. It doesn't stop life though. If anything, everything makes it go bigger and faster. So this is going to get us a mossy boulder, small, medium, and then we're going to have a fallen log for habitat. Goes for grassland and biome. Okay. So for this one, we need to display a habitat with 60 buzz and display 50 buzz from Mammalia. We've already got these, so we can just go ahead and unlock this. I want to check this. This is the Eaton track. A wide route through the jungle follows the coast, is formed by feeding fauna, while that and a bunch of explorers stomping around the place. And that's going to get us some more decorations. Okay. Come back up here. Let's go ahead and see what kind of rewards. We have 2 new reptiles that we're going to be able to get. Wildlife expert. I can send Wiggy. He's only a level 5. What is this? Microzoology. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna send Cooper, and if I have a janitor who's a level 5, I can probably get rid of this one. No, we're gonna do Jade. We're just gonna take the extra hit for the time, do a first aid kit. We'll do a detailed. I'm gonna need another one of these. Now, since this is...
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to...
Since this one's grassland, I could probably take this one out.
Ranging from archaeology to the otherworldly to haunted water pipes. Later in the show, we'll be joining our reporter Monty Barnett live from Mini Rock Henge.
I think I might end up doing that.
Diminutive.
Switch those around a little bit. I like this room.
Beard fanciers who believe it was constructed thousands of years ago by visiting aliens. Because nothing says advanced extraterrestrial civilization quite like several squat, poorly cut stone slabs.
Where was... Did I get...
We'll be right back.
I did get a B right there.
Needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
Aw. I need to probably make this a little bit bigger. Or, you know what? No, I need to...
Announcement. There's no one in the camera room. This is your chance.
She says that so easily, too. Alright, let's... go like so. I want to keep this, but I think I need to... I want to kind of narrow this down a little bit. I'm going to make another exhibit, I think, for them.
Workshop project complete. That's handy.
Let's just copy this. Oh, we have a dilemma. Biohazard a guest. Some of the area's crucial plant life is knotted with toxic weeds. The team aren't sure whether to stop and clear the area or move on to the task at hand. Okay, well, if it's toxic weeds, weeds are technically defined as something we don't want, but is it beneficial? But I'm gonna assume since it's toxic, we're gonna stop to garden. Your expedition team take the time to remove the toxic weeds and improve the local environment. Just gonna add 7 days. That's fine. We've already got 15 days. What's 7 more? And the biodiversity level is gonna increase by 10%.
New map location available for discovery.
Yep. We're gonna move these guys over here. And with the sprinkler. Oh. Sprinkler. There we go. Yeah, because I think we're going to move this over.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
Wish I could just grab like the whole thing and move it.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Not much. Okay. We're going to keep... I'm going to keep moving these over.
This just in.
And
Online rumours
that
are
one.
rife
All right.
that giants are living in 2 Point County after an extraordinary claim by
There we go.
Professor Victoria Gusset. She claims
And we're gonna
that while
move this
exploring a local
door
sports
right
stadium,
about
she
here.
witnessed 2 groups of giants wearing trousers that were several sizes too small for them, tossing cheesy pucks into circular portals. Fascinating. Victoria, if you're listening, give me a call. I need to hear more. And in other news, last night's final of the 2 Point Cheeseball Championship ended in victory for Jumbo Mega Team as they beat the Smogley Salamanders 98-4 at 2 Point Sports Stadium. On second
Okay,
thoughts,
so there
Victoria,
is.
don't bother calling.
Oh, we got helipad. Let's see what we got. Now this should be another reptile. So what is our new animal going to be? A Camoodleon. A creature more than capable of camouflaging in its environment that chooses not to. Instead, these kaleidoscope lizards seem to change color pretty purely because they feel like it. So yeah, they're solid. They're terrarium animal. I'm going to send that to my inventory because I do need
some training.
to possibly make some terrariums. So we did get the medium. You know what? Let's do a medium. We do need to go in. I'm trying to not just spend my days. Yes, okay, so if we do to here.
We apologize for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more information.
We'll do to here. Perfect. Just like that. I do need more donation stands though. One right here. And we'll put another one right there. School trip, and yeah, we're making pretty decent money.
Zooseum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
Alright, I think let's copy this right there. We're gonna move the snail right here. I need to increase my open inventory. Already. All right. And let's add. Well, yeah, I know. We're gonna fix this.
Not in this climate.
Jungle. There we go. Oh, look at that. He is in Zen right there. All right, what do you want though? You want to customize name. Okay, I made a list specifically for this. We're gonna call, we're gonna call him Moss. How many animals can we have? We can have 4 animals in the
Workshop
medium.
project complete. Tinkering temporary.
So let's see. We've got another reptile that we can get. So same expert, you know. I'm going to train Cooper, I think, with aerodynamics. Do I have a training center? I do have a training center. Cooper with aerodynamics. There's microzoology. Let's do that. I feel as though Wiggy would be a prime candidate for this microzoology. The study of nature's smaller creatures trains scholars to use a microscope and watch where they tread. I think I'm gonna train Lupita in that. Macrozoology. The study of nature's bigger creatures trains scholars in handling the huge and often dangerous. That feels like a Wiggy Silverbottom. We're gonna send him to that training.
Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't.
Let's see, because we've also got, oh, we've had this one. Spore Garden is another one. There's so many decisions. Let's send something here. No, because we're trying to get
Announcement.
them up on that one. They're trained up on there. So yeah, we haven't found that. I need the weed walloper. So let's do some planning. So we have a bird, and we have another mammalia. So let's unlock this one. What did we unlock here? Far-flung green. Was that one of the ones that we needed to go to? Make a medium terrarium in the workshop, which I've already done, but I need to do that again, apparently, I guess. Earn 5,000 from non-wildlife donations. Okay, that's gonna probably be my bumblebee. We can pen this objective. Let's go back to the Spore Garden. See what we have. We have a hairball. Do I have anybody trained with the tent? I do not. That's just gonna do a lot of stuff. Janitor. Yeah, we'll send Jezebel. That will remove that one at least. And first aid kit. We'll do detailed.
Been trained in ages. People are starting to
Should probably get another janitor, maybe. Universe is spoken, maybe not. Robust but clumsy. And this one's sunny. How many security guards do I have? I have 4. You know, with having an increase of exhibits outside, I feel like I'm gonna want that pretty much. I want to see real quick. Yeah, that's still limited, so we haven't unlocked.
Wow. Countless, priceless
Sorry,
artifacts
we haven't
from every
unlocked
corner of the world.
map expansions,
Locked away
which
for
reminds
safekeeping.
me.
Well, keep imagining. Oh,
Donation bins need to be
Jungle
replaced.
the museum for big spenders.
Put one right there. We'll put another one here.
announcement. Staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
What else do I need to create? Oh, I needed to do another medium. Let's go ahead and start that project. See, maybe if we do... That's diamond blue. I think I used the ice before.
Well done, you.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Oh, no, there we go. And then we just do a little triangle piece right there. They're returning home. I'd like to be able to fit, I think, another one or two. I'd like to try to get this guy in. What if... Okay, we have the snake that comes in.
We ask that you
Maybe
remain
censor
crime-free
him
while
a...
security
Not
takes
the
place.
snake. I want the terrarium. Censor this a little bit more. All right, what are we getting? It's either a bird or a bumblebird. These busy bee-like things are responsible for pollinating a huge portion of the floral of the far-flung isles. Good thing they can flap their wings over 1,000 times per second. They're also a terrarium animal. They're going to live in the grassland. Heavy eater, natural beauty, natural survivor. Finds food on their own, no dispenser required. They're brown bagging it. Okay, so if they are able to do terrarium, they want grassland. Yeah, that's gonna be at full capacity. Okay, we'll figure that out.
Wildlife expert to restore habitat. Don't forget a shovel.
Where's this thing? Actually, if we do that one there, we could have this one move right here. Open inventory. Can I fit? Move that back there.
Announcement. Workshop project complete. That's handy.
All right, there is one. And what does it want? Customized name. We'll call this one Buzz. So we got snails. We've got... Is he sleeping? So cute. Okay. And we've got this one that... Okay, so that counts as a bird. What is the other one? Let me see something real quick.
Training to be less useless and more useful.
Hold on. You're sensitive. Never mind.
Attention. Habitat contains a distasteful amount of
I'm gonna put this maybe directly over. And this thing we're gonna put like right over here. Because this we can put right here. Hold on. There we go. And honestly, if we get rid of that,
We are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
yeah, I definitely want to organize this a little bit. Put that like right there. Move it out just a little bit more. I want it aligned to that corner.
If you're interested in otherworldly phenomena,
It's a pixel off.
then you're apparently going to love
That's better.
the new episode of Ghost Stalkers. Tonight's episode includes tense hunts for supernatural powers, including a set of haunted water pipes that fill with hissing snake spirits when the heating's turned on. The new series kicks off tonight at 10, when I'll be doing something else entirely. We'll be right back, straight
Okay.
after this.
Definitely we're working on rebuilding this room out. I've got a little bit of the entrance here. Put that in the corner. There we go. And I'll probably need to, hold on, let's do wall vista right here. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and make the rest of this.
Announcement. Our educational merits are being inspected.
Into there, okay. Did we... Expedition... What about this one? We still have a mammal that we can get. I remember what I was doing. I was trying to see if I had anybody. Why are these photographic memory? That might help. Adam Junk is loyal. Theatrical and jammy. Okay, but okay, I like both of these, but
Museums
Aubrey,
are promoted. Aren't you capable?
I need someone with survival is my issue. Okay, can we come down here now? I think we can. What do we get? This item that I'm not quite sure. We have a pine tree and candy flower. Okay, we can unlock. Hold on, we unlock something else. What is this? Meander Meadow. We get the dandelion, the safari fence, and something else. Okay, let's come over here. Illness. Yeah, that may or may not happen. Expedition time. Well, they're currently training, but they're also only a level 2 anyway. So if we have you and we need some security guards, we'll send... Do I have anybody that's got... Yeah, Marcus and Lionel were the two that I was thinking of. But if I send Ruby... No, that's still not enough. Okay. Someone just might get sick and I might have to spend time. Let's get them some extra XP, detailed.
Complete. Don't let it.
We do wind chimes. Habitat. pleasing harmony of organic noises that a human would find annoying eventually. Some animals might want some wind chimes in their habitat. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make 3 of those. We have a zoo that has giraffes, and they've got some, I believe, ostriches. They might have some zebras in that enclosure. It's been a while since I need to go back in there, go back and visit that zoo. Let's copy this one. We'll put it like right here. Okay, this one has been emptied. I feel like I'd be able to put another terrarium here and another terrarium here.
Announcement. Workshop project complete.
Oh, we need more buzz on this one. Let's not do here. We'll have right there. Yeah, we're pretending that this is like a topiary of this thing, the mono beast.
Announcement. Staff training complete. Well done, you.
What are we working? Yeah, we're working on our 3rd one there. I could also do the troll grab game. Okay. How many assistants do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I've got 6. So I have enough to do what I need. Let's start a project. Do I have... Currently owned 2. Yeah, let's start another one of those. An exhibit showcase, which we can have. Oh, there's a thief. Look at that. Take a raise here.
Time to go live. To
I'm always
Mini
in
Rock
shock
Henge
when my...
to join our very own Monty Barnett.
Hello, Haley. I'm here at this world-famous stone circle where Druid
I
I
don't know if I care for that.
That these 2-foot-tall granite blocks
It works for now.
an ancient
And that's the fun part about this, is that this game is literally, you could throw something down and you can always refine it later. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Fountain Lion. Equally astute in land and water, very few creatures are safe from this scaly, sweet-looking predator. Sparse grassland carnivore habitat animal, light eater, mortal herbivorous diet, squirts and giggles. Scary in a good way, entertaining with only a mild impact on toilet comfort. Okay, so we want grassland.
Historic stuff, Monty.
Come on.
Well, I could put them here.
Can do it.
Monty?
What I'm thinking I might do, because this is really a
Seems we've
desert.
lost
So
Monty.
let's move this over here.
That's all we have time for. If you've made it this
And let's
far,
put another
well
habitat
done.
over here. I just don't want
Requires
to
assistance from
close
assistant.
out or like
Thank
delete
you.
that room because I like how it's
Purchase
decorated.
exhibits, but collectors can. Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. View.
So if we do this, what if we have like so we remove that and that one. We need a door which we can put right there. Or we could put here. No, because I'd rather have a little bit of I'd rather have a info stand right there. And then we need the meat. Put right there.
Announcement. Guests stuck in the museum should wait for help indefinitely.
Let's put this right there. Well, yeah, because if they get really busy, put this here. And well, there we go. And then we'll just do there. That's up to here and over.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Last thing we're gonna do is add from here. I'll need to adjust the B right there. But I feel as though, yeah, we've got the wind chimes. Squeakerphone goes to... Okay, so Fountain Lion wants sparse, wants a sprinkler, wants any rock in the habitat.
Guests are feeling bemused.
Okay, let's go ahead and build a sparse habitat. We've okay, we have the grass biome. It's right now it's open. We want grassland. We're gonna go ahead and unlock all this stuff. Okay, we know that they want a rock. Mossy boulder we'll put right there.
Staff can receive training.
There.
Less useless
With
and
a
more useful.
log we'll put right there. And we can do maybe a couple trees. There we go. Now we're in considered sparse. with the dandelion, a couple of dandelions maybe. I will do. Hold on, not that one. And then we have like these little tiny rocks. Now I don't remember if they said they wanted like these types of rocks or
You can keep going.
I feel like we're approaching dense, aren't we? Yeah, we're dense. We need to remove some stuff. Yeah, let's see what we think. Incredible Fidelia are proud and majestic creatures, but they're also really dangerous. I mean, this one is one big cat. An animal like this might call for its own enclosure. Building a variety of habitat rooms, you can decide which animals are safe to live together and which ones are not. So we have great and small. Habitats each have a maximum capacity. Larger animals take up more room in habitat rooms. Terrariums can be built in a variety of sizes from small to large. So wildlife traits. Check an animal's trait before deciding where they should live. These contain information about biome requirements as well as possible conflicts with other creatures. Props and perks. Customize habitats with items to care for wildlife exhibits. Install perks on terrariums to augment small enclosures to benefit both animals and guests. Yeah, so this thing, it's gonna want
and expecting different results.
A sparse, and we do have, we just need to work on this a little bit more.
Stay safe.
What was it that it wanted?
Stay the course. Vote
Any
wins
rock.
some.
Okay.
Some things never change.
Workshop project complete. Tinkering
Let's
temporarily terminated.
remove maybe a tree. There we are, sparse. Let's put that right back in there though. Now we don't have to worry about escapes. Now this, I believe, is then this creature. Where'd he go? There he is. Are you eating grass or are you getting... Oh, that was a big stretch. Okay. Do you want buddies? Herbivore diet. Will occasionally eat herbivores. Careful where they live. Okay. Becomes hungry slower than most. Okay, okay. What's a sprinkler? How's that for you, buddy? We're all good? We're all good. Perfect. No, I can count on one hand how many times I've actually been willing to sell any of my stuff. Okay, so we have this guy. We have one fountain, two... Or this is a cat. We've got two reptiles we can find here. You know, let's... Hold up. I should probably get a second helicopter. And since we're going to be having animals, or since we're going to be having exhibits out here, We'll do a small building.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Do we want to do... Yeah, this is good. Small door right here. Now in here, we're gonna do security room. Door can be closed off. Put that there.
There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Okay, and then we'll have...
Vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
a small staff room right here. So we have to have one of these. We'll put this like right there. Can we get food? No, we'll put food right here. Here, we'll just have one couch.
Announcement. Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they
Coffee, snacks, and then
won't. Guests are stuck in the museum. Someone should probably help them.
did I get them stuck? No. And this. All right. Last room. Two by two bathroom. There we go. Small little staff bathroom. And this will allow me to have the security items. Now I know that like these would actually be able to connect over to this one. Put it like right
Announcement. Staff
here.
member promoted. What a great place to work.
Okay. Helicopter pad. Yeah, that was because they were sick. All right, back to Farflung. What do we need to get over here? Train 2 experts in animal analysis. Earn 50 sanctuary points from releasing. So yeah, we could do this one. Oh, we need the weed walloper. Let's go build that. Let's send someone here. Sure. See if I can get, I think I'm probably just one short. Yeah, I think I am just one short. Let's do first aid kit, detailed.
Is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
Let's build a small
Expedition
one.
team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be some time.
I should be over here. There we are, weed walloper. Let's go ahead and make 10 of them. Probably won't need that many if it's a matter of just a tool that you're using for abstractions, but I don't know. We might have use for it somewhere else. Actually, let's do the small one here.
Guests are feeling bemused.
Over here, not Botany. This one. On that as a decoration. On one right here. Can we?
Workshop project complete. Tinkering temporarily terminated.
Yeah, we'll just make it that color. Okay, I do want to keep the snake there. Train 2 experts in animal analysis. Yeah, we're gonna do you. Do we have animal analysis? We don't. And earn 50 points from releasing animals.
To be less useless and more useful.
Weed walloper, yeah, we're just they're churning those out. On two feline exhibits is what we need. This one right there.
Announcement.
Or we could
There's no one in the
do,
camera room. This
yeah,
is your
like that.
chance.
All right, so here is our next. So we'll go ahead and open. Yep. I'm gonna get a second helicopter. It's a bullfrog. Yeah, I was thinking about this. This should have been a given because a lot of 2-point developers were originally from Bullfrog. Hate sharing enclosure with a sickly animal. Will occasionally eat insects, careful where they live. Dies if health reaches 0. And it's a grassland animal. So let's... Actually,
Attention.
I
Donation
think
stands are full of money and unable to
we
hold.
might be able to put him here. That's not going to put Buzz in danger, is it? Buzz is natural beauty. But is considered a bird. And this one will eat insects. So I think Buzz is okay. I think Buzz is safe. All right, let's go here. And we do have a weed walloper now. Let's send the expedition. Okay, first off, we have to use the weed walloper. I do have someone with the tent. I do not have enough to avoid this one, but I can send Giles. We're gonna set up that expedition.
Insufficient number of information stands.
And space. Yeah, it's not. Okay. It's a frog display.
Harrison Wolf.
And actually, that's fitting because I just put the bullfrog right there.
Hey, how are you? You're listening to
I think they're a matter of when you leave and come back, that's when they can change.
I'll come up with something unconventional while you listen to some conventional music.
He's big too. It only took up one space though. What do you want? Customize name. So we will call you what should I call him?
We ask that you remain crime-free.
Well, we'll just call him 2 Point. Because now he is, well, he's got 2 horns, so he's 2 Point. And Bullfrog, the spiritual successor to Theme Park, or Theme Hospital, was a 2 Point hospital. So there we go. Now, I did hear someone got caught. Is that me, my security guards? I probably might just hire another security guard. Can I get... There we are. Loyal. Cheap. I love it. We're gonna get rid of that. And that's great. You're walking to there. That's got $30 in there. We'll move that. We're going to continue. We're going to see what gets unlocked in the next episode. So thank you for watching. We're going to continue with 2 Point Museum, Zooseum, in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.
Staff haven't been trained in ages. People are starting to